All right, this is a video about my experience at Mossy, a picayune, GMC Buick, and Picayune, Mississippi is the location of where this dealership's at. And y'all need to stay and watch this video because this is educational. I know that this was educational for me. I hadn't been to a dealership since I was 17 years old, and I'm 49 years old now. All my deals I've ever made was shaking hands with a person, and we go our own way. I'm going to get in the truck. I wanted to show you this truck because the truck is very important. I'm going to try to keep this video as short and sweet as I can, but it is a little bit of a story here. And it's just some pretty low down crooked stuff I feel that they've done. Alright, and I'm going to get in the truck because the wind was blowing pretty hard and I don't want all that wind going on while I'm trying to sit here and talk. So anyways, I've been looking for trucks for a little while, and I went 2-hour drive to go to this dealership to look at a single bed or single cab long bed, and that's really what I was wanting. Anyways, I get there, it just ain't gonna, that truck ain't gonna work. 20,000 miles, but just not for me. And so anyways, I'm getting ready to leave the dealer, and the salesman catches me. He's like, "Oh man," he goes, "come on now, you drove 2 hours, let me at least show you another truck." So he pulls up this truck. Not really for me either. And he goes, "All right, man, we got one more for you." And so he pulls up what I thought was this truck. And so he gets out and he's like, "Look, this thing is discounted by $8,000. I'm like, "How's that? This is a $40,000 truck." And he goes, "Well, it was a demo model, and plus we're trying to get rid of the 18s. Okay, made sense to me. You know, I've been online looking at all kinds of trucks, mileage, new, used, all that, and dealers are slashing prices dramatically. I mean, you know, $6,000 plus. Okay, made sense to me. So we get in the truck and we drive it, and you know, yeah, the truck's nice, beautiful, all that, but you know, we get back to the dealer, and not really wanting to spend all that kind of money, even an $8,000 discount. So I go home, and I got to thinking about dollars and cents. Do I go and sit here and buy a truck that's $1,500 good deal, you know, than what the market value of it is? Or do I get a brand new truck for a few $1,000s more that's a great deal, well below market value? So I decided, well, let's go with the new truck. So anyways, I called the guy up the next day, and I told him I'd take this truck. And so great, all that. So anyways, me and my landlord drives me 2 hours away to go pick this truck up. I get there, the truck ain't even, you'd think 2 hours, the truck would be sitting there ready for it to go. Mind you, it's been raining for a week in Mississippi. Okay. So they bring me inside, and they're wanting me to sit down and this and that, and I'm wanting my landlord to see this truck. They finally bring it up, but they're pushing me around, and they're moving me here and there to get this deal done and all that, right? So try to make this story short. I'm in my, you know, I'm signing all the papers are signed. I'm in my truck and I'm driving home. Well, I'm sitting here and I'm saying to myself, man, this truck didn't seem like it had 3,600 miles on it when I test drove it. Now, if you look at this truck, it don't really look, it looked like a special edition truck to me. It doesn't even say Sierra on the side of the door. Okay, I'm thinking, man, you know, this has to be a special edition. As you can see, it says Elevation on the side of it, not Sierra. It says Sierra on the back tailgate. It doesn't say LT or anything like that though. It just says Sierra. I mean, it's got the 20-inch blacked out wheels and all that kind of stuff. So I'm sitting here thinking, well, maybe I could be mistaken. You know, maybe I'm wrong about the mileage. So anyways, I get home, I open up the paperwork, and it's like, oh my God. Well, I just financed $34,000 and I put $2,000 down. Mind you, he said this sticker price the sticker was never on this truck. The sticker price on this, I finally found it, was $38,000. Well, that doesn't sound like much of a $8,000 discount to me. And then so I get on the website and I'm trying to find this truck to see what the price was. Well, there's 3 trucks exactly like this. Now, I thought at first it was the same truck, just pictured 3 times, because sometimes when you're online you'll see the same truck pictured a couple different times. But so I still didn't even have it figured out yet. I'm mad as hell already because of the price that I ended up paying for this thing. So I didn't even figure it out right then. I just, like I said, thought it was the same truck pictured 3 times. And so I'm trying to find the VIN number on this so I can get it to write down to give to my insurance company that next morning. And so that's when it hit me. Boom. Let me pull that website back up. Let me see if that is exactly the same truck. And I'll be damned if it was not 3 different trucks that were exactly the same. That's when it hit me that the truck I drove only had like 2,200 miles on it. But they gave me one of the truck with 3,600 miles on it. And that's where the low down dirty shit comes in. Okay? Because even then, and then the next day I sit there and I'm looking at my truck and I know that truck I drove did not have scratches all in the bed of it. Not only, now I have been walking around in here because I was washing the glass, but these are the kind of scratches I'm talking about. All through this bed. Now, I realize this is a truck, trust me. But if I'm going to buy a brand new truck, let me get mad at myself for putting the scratches in it. Not buying a brand new truck that's already scratched up. So, anyways, I call up GMC, tried to call the dealer. They sent and asked for a supervisor and everything, and to talk to, they transfer me the line. Well, I get, please leave a message. So finally I go and I sit there and I call up GMC. I give them my complaint, and where I'm at right now is a week later. I'm still waiting on GMC to give me a call. But one of the things that I wanted to tell people is, and I regretted not doing it, is really, I have no proof of any of this. Okay? So basically it's all my word against theirs. Now, the only people that's going to be able to make this right is GMC, because I went and looked at the laws. And there are no laws that protect the consumer whatsoever. Now, you can back out of a deal even after you sign all the paperwork, as long as you don't take possession of the vehicle. But once you take possession of that vehicle, it's over. You can't do nothing. Okay? Even lemon laws are very vague and hard to enforce once you take possession of a vehicle. So you got to make sure that you get hard numbers, okay, before you ever sign anything. All right? And some things that I learned about buying this vehicle for sure is you get the whatever price that you are getting, make sure that it is wrote down and everything like that. But don't go up to a dealer and say, here, I got $2,000 put down first. That was another big mistake I made, but I didn't even tell them that till later. But still, because they will go and just take your down payment, okay? And that's just cash for them. You get the bottom price first. This is probably what most people ever do, but I ain't never walked into a brand new dealer since, like I said, I was 17. So I made some very serious mistakes trying to trust people and what they say. And I don't know what else to say. I'm very distraught over this because I am a GM guy. You know, I don't buy Fords and I don't buy Dodges. I am a GM guy. This is the first brand new truck vehicle that I've had since I was 17. And I'm just saying, if you can record, tell the freaking if you can record as soon as you start walk into a dealer, start recording. And so you got on documentation. If a freaking salesman tells you something, you have the right. Just tell them, hey, I'm recording everything we say. Damn it. When I called GMC, they were recording everything I was saying. You have the right to sit there to record the conversations between a couple people, as long as I think the law is that you need to tell them that you know, I'm not a lawyer, but you know, just tell them, hey, I'm recording everything, because you need to know if something changes in this deal that you have it recorded, that, hey man, that's not what you said. You know, who cares if you offend them? This is the second, a vehicle for most is going to be the second largest purchase that they'll ever make in their lives. So make sure that what you are getting is what was promised or what you thought you were going to get, because I am convinced 100% right now that this truck was not the one that I drove, for one. I'm positive. There's no doubt in my mind. I did have some, you know, right after I was done my complaint, you know, I thought about, well, maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm not wrong, but, you know, but now, just the more I think about it, they switched trucks on me and gave me the worst truck of the three, because they knew they had this one sold, you know? So we'll give the guy, you know, hell, why would we want to go and keep a truck that has scratches all on the bed and it's got 1,000 more miles on it? No, we'll give him the $3,600 truck. This dumb redneck ain't going to know the difference. Well, you know, it took me a minute, but I figured it out. But anyways, hopefully anybody who watches this video won't make the same dumbass mistakes that I made. I should have been more diligent, and you know, that's just it. I feel sorry for a mom with 2 kids that comes in there to try to buy them a new car that may not have a fortune to spend, and gets done like this. And that's really my biggest concern. It really ain't about me. I'm just trying to, you know, that's some pretty low down crooked stuff, man, and just trying to help out. But anyways, that's it. Just thought I'd tell you my story, and y'all have a good day. Bye.